I'm back. This is part 2. Hydro returns. Alright, so I'm going to show you the Wii part. Alright, so you go in the Wii messages board. There should be a red bomb. See it? The red bomb right here. So you go into that red bomb. This should come up. And so it's detecting all your boot elf and stuff that you put on from the computer. It's detecting that, and then it's gonna make your homebrew channel. And so here it's making my homebrew channel right now, but I already have it on, so this is my tutorial, so I'm just showing you guys how it works. And it's really simple. I'll show you all of my apps at the end of this video. See, all you do is hit continue and hit install the homebrew channel. I already have it installed, so I'm just going to hit the exit button. I'm going to show you all of my apps. Alright, let's start from the top. Let's start from number 1. Alright, so USB Loader GX. I run my games on USB Loader GX. I run MW3 and Black Ops on that. As ACO hacks, you can get your codes from it and make GCTs, which means like code files. And then you got a cheat manager, code downloader, and cheat manager are the same thing. Same with ACO hacks. They're all cheat managers where you can put your codes onto. But I really do prefer the SD card more. But you can use cheat manager if you don't have access to a computer all the time. But when you put cheat manager on, your SD codes are pretty much gone. You have to export them from the Ocarina code manager again and do that all over again. Configurable USB loader. You can run codes and play from a USB drive. You can play from your game and run codes at the same time. You can't do that with USB Loader GX. You could just run the game in case your Wii breaks or something. Well, Gecko 1.9.3.1. I'm going to load up this one because this is the one, if you play MW3, be loading up the most. And I'll show you what connection settings there are for it too. This is Gecko 1.9.3.1. So what you want to do is you want to go into config options to set it up. You want to have this on default, this on no, this on no, this on no, and this hook type should be OS sleep thread. The debugger should be yes, and then this should be no. SD file patcher should be no, and then SD cheats should be yes. Gecko pause start no. Bubbles on should be yes, and then you hit save config, and then you back out of it, and then you hit launch game. Alright, I'm going to go back into my homebrew channel. Alright, here's my homebrew channel. I'm back into it. Gecko OS, I don't use that at all, but I still have it. The homebrew browser is where I use the most. That's where you get Gecko 1.9.3.1 from. That's where I got mine from. All these iOS installers are for like mods and stuff that if you haven't modded your Wii, I wouldn't suggest starting that yet. You might have to. I'll make a tutorial for that too later. So all these other code things, NeoGamer, you can play your Wii games off USB drive. Ocarina, it's a cheating application. Save Game Manager GX in case your file game data corrupts. SD Explorer explores your SD card and what type it is. All this stuff I don't use at all. So, like this WAD Manager, I don't use that at all. This Revs 21 installer, I don't use that at all either. Alright, that's all. Later.